Hello, my name is Stefan Lindberg-Jones and I'm a professional life coach. What you're going to see now is a recording of my TikTok live where I help people, where I coach people, where I inspire people to be the best versions of themselves. Also, the community come together and they also tell their stories. So please enjoy the live recording, and I hope that you can join us on TikTok live, or if you can't, please just hit subscribe. So hello. Welcome to the live. And I've got 13 of you straight away. Well, thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Oh, and I need to turn him off as well. He's a bit annoying. So how are we? How are we showing up today on this beautiful Saturday? Amir, I wanted to thank you for supporting me. I have a good news that I passed in my assignment. Amir, you've made my day. Totally. I really appreciate you checking in and telling us all about that. Thank you. Well done. Absolutely well done. You are the man. Well done. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining me. This is live coaching breakthroughs, work, life, and everything in between. So thank you for showing up. And if you're new to this channel, there is a reason why you found this crazy dude talking to you. And if you want to share your story, if you want to let us know a little brief insight into where you are on your life's journey and want to come and become a guest, please press the pink and blue symbols down below and you can become a guest. You can come on this show. Amir, well done. Absolutely brilliant. And if you're watching in vertical, I will be smaller, but if you turn your phone around, you can see me in full horizontal screen. And yes, guests will pop up in the wrong, not the wrong aspect ratio, but in the wrong place, facing the wrong way. So don't worry about it. But yeah, just go with the flow. Just go with the flow, just like life. Just go with the flow, but be in control. So yes, if you want to become a guest, and let me introduce you to me. Now we've got 69 people watching. I am Stefan Lindberg-Jones. I'm a professional life coach, and I'm here to hold your hand. I'm from the UK. I'm half English, I'm half Swedish, and I've been living here in the Middle East for the last 18 years in this beautiful country called Qatar. So if you're, wherever you are in life, whether you're young, middle-aged, or old, I can help you. We can help you. This community can help you. This is a beautiful community that's been following me for a few months now since I've been on air, and we are all here for you, to hold your hand, point you in the right direction, or to pull you up from wherever you are. So, yes, happy Saturday. Old boy, good evening, boss. Old boy to old boy, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time you're watching, whatever time you're listening. Mama, Arabic, please. Sorry, I can't speak Arabic. But I was going to say, and yes, if you miss this, or if you really love these live shows, then please go to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It doesn't cost anything. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you will see all the repeats of every day's live. It's always there. Once we record this, we put it straight up on YouTube Live, YouTube, and you can see a repeat of the live recording. So you never miss a show. Amir, sorry. I thought that when I said it, I thought, no, she's a girl. I wanted to share my success since you advised me months ago. Amir, it's your success. You did all the work. I just pointed you in the right direction, or I reflected back on what I was hearing. So you did all the work. So well done, Amir. Khalifa, teach me how to scam people. You're on the wrong channel. Sorry, mate. We're here to be honest. We're here to show up as ourselves. We're here to learn about who we truly are, not to be scam artists. So you're on the wrong channel. Okay, coach, we can see you with, okay. Translate Arabic. Okay, Khalifa. Glad you're laughing. So yes, if you want to be a guest on the show, and I can see someone's wanting to be a guest on the show, let's go. Ahmed. Ahmed, are you there? That was like traffic. It was like a party going on in the background. Ahmed. Oh yes, and for all your new watchers, I am not a I'm not a life coach. I'm not an English teacher. I'm a professional life coach. So, yes. I can't tell you what exams are in English. I'm just a native English speaker. No, Ahmed, are you not going to talk to us? I'm going to switch you off. Okay, so if you would like to be a guest on this show, please press the pink and blue symbols down at the bottom and you can add yourself to the guest list, and I will go through the guest list and you will come on our show and you can ask me any question you want, or you can give your inspiration, or you can tell a story about what you've been through, how you got through it, to inspire others, because that's how we learn. We learn from each other. We learn from hearing other people's stories, and we might take something from that. And with that knowledge, we become better human beings. I did see a guest pop up. No, disappeared. Coach Iman, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? How are we all showing up? Why are we showing up? Oh, we got a guess.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Are you, are you sure? You don't sound too certain.
No, because I'm actually right now funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what to talk about. I just
Why?
wanted to join.
I'm just curious. Why did you feel that you needed to come on a guest, come on as a guest while you're at a funeral?
No, it's not someone like I really know. It's just from my mother's side, the person who died. So I'm just
Okay.
here to help.
And I'm just curious. How does it make you feel? What goes through your mind while you're at someone else's funeral?
Basically, I don't know him, but I'm just here to help. Because he's like the mother of this dude didn't see him in 5 years, and she just got this news like really shocked her. Like her son, he hid like first of all, he hid his disease, like he had cancer, and he just like hide it from her, and like she just got this news. She's so shocked, and I just like for him, just feeling like like helping her somehow.
Hmm.
So
And
I don't know.
no, but I'm just curious. What was going through your mind when you hear that story?
I don't know, just question myself, like, why did he hide that? Like, I mean, he could just say this to his mother, like, she can help him. But I think he just didn't want to tell her because I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest. Like, really.
I I've had those thoughts in the past of, if I was presented with something that, like a disease or something that basically said, okay, you've got this amount of time to live, would I really want to share that with people that I love? Because, you know, out of sympathy, we try and give our support, but we don't sometimes we don't know how to say it in words, or we don't know how to give ourselves to that person who's going through what they're going through, because they're going through enough, aren't they? They're having to deal with all the feelings and emotions and the disease itself. And the last thing that they want is everyone else's burden or sympathy. Because a lot of the time you want to forget it. You want to live your life as full as possible. But sometimes I feel that other people bring you down, because every time you see them, it's just like, are you okay? How are you feeling? And it's just like, you might be feeling that great that day, but when you meet the person, because they know that, oh, you've got this disease, that suddenly your energy is being pulled down by them trying to give you sympathy.
Yeah, like you're actually right, but not from your mother, you know?
No, mother is that is a completely different relationship, and
Exactly.
but maybe he didn't, because the mother is older, that maybe he didn't want her to give her stress, give her worry about him.
Yeah, I know.
Because a mother feels it, don't they? They feel they have this bond with their children, and they're always concerned about their children.
Yeah, she always had this feeling that her son needs something, but it was far away from her. She couldn't do anything.
Mm,
And just like now, just finding out that he was sick and suffering all these 5 years is really, really hard for her. Like,
mm,
you can see her, just like you can't see at her face. She's so sad, so shocked. I mean, I can't even explain it. It's really hard. It's really.
mm.
So like we here, just like trying to help her a little bit. So
Well,
yeah,
thank you for being there for her.
yeah, exactly. That's what
Mm,
we should do. Like we help each other.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
what do you take this? What do you take from this? You know, as you move on in your life, what lessons have you learned?
To
If
be
you found yourself in that situation, either from a mother's side or from someone who receives the news that, you know, you're coming down with something.
To be honest with you, I lost my father and my brother at the same day, an accident, car accident. They died. I was 8. I didn't know that time because I was like young, but the time I get older and mature, I just every time I just look to my mother's face and like always wonder how she deal with it because she had to do like two sides. Like she had to be the father for me and the mother.
Mm,
And to be honest, like I have my aunties. When I was like younger, they were like really, really bad people, like really bad people. They started to blame me because my father's dead. So here's the story. So at that time, my father, there was a game match. So he was like confused if he want to go to watch it or not. So I was just like, you go, dad, like you go watch it, it's okay, and you can come back and just take my brother with you because he's a boy like you. He wants to watch the match too. So at that day it was raining, and like his sisters told him like, no, don't go. But I was like, it's okay, it's fine. He can go watch a match. I mean, he's in the car, nothing happened. And he left, and that time it was the Egypt and Algeria match. So when the other side lose, there was some sort of fights between them, the Algerian and Egyptian people. So it didn't go well, and a lot of things happened. They start attacking the people who are coming out of the stadium and stuff. So my father and brother was in this. There was a car accident, and we got this news of them died. And
mm,
after a day, they blamed me because they told me I'm the one who told them to go. So it's like, you told them to go, so you take this, you're bad luck. Because if you didn't tell them to go, this will not happen. So, like, I'm 22 right now.
mm.
And they still, like, I'm telling you, they still calling me this.
Wow.
They still. And from this, your question, like I'm telling your mother, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't tell her this. Because sometimes when we this family meeting, they still tell me, but I don't tell it to my mother because I know it will hurt her. She will not love to hear the daughter getting called bad luck or your father died because of you. You know, she will
Yeah.
not like this. She will feel
Yeah.
bad. She will feel sad. She will feel angry. So you're actually right. Sometimes you can tell what's actually going on because you don't want to hurt that person because you know
Yeah.
it will get hurt. So I hide in this. You can say I'm hiding the things it hurting me just because I don't want to hurt my mother because she already had enough. She had to do two jobs for me. You know, that's enough. She could like live her life perfectly, but she's still he. I mean, she's still young. She can get married. She can get married again, but she doesn't want that
No.
because of me. She wants to stay with me and she wants to be next to me. You know, it's only me and her. So telling her like, "Hey, mom, my auntie is actually doing me wrong," and they telling me this stuff, it's like it's making it worse for her. I don't want her to know this. Like, so I'm keeping it by myself. I don't want her to get hurt.
But I just want to reflect back to you. You know, you sound an amazing lady, and you sound very strong.
Thank
And
you.
you know, your aunties, they're basically reflecting their anger. It's nothing against you. It's just their emotions, their loss, their frustration that they
Mhm.
don't have your father there anymore, and you were the easiest target to blame. But it's nothing. It shouldn't. It's nothing to do with you. It's just they're reflecting back at you on how they're feeling. So you shouldn't take it inside of you. You should just let it wash over you, and you know that's the way they are. They're reflecting back on their anger, and just let it go.
Yeah, that's what I learned. So like I
Yeah.
told you, I'm 22. So now like I realized taking their words seriously it was so dumb for me. Like why I used to take their words seriously. Like I shouldn't. They're
No.
like they dumb enough to blame me on someone's death I'm not responsible of. You
No.
know, this is God's thing, you know, I can't control someone's death. We cannot blame me for
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Exactly. Like I didn't want to my father die too. I want him to be next to me too. You know, what would you think? I'll be happy for that. So blaming me for that is really like thinking now is really dumb. Like why
Yeah.
would you do that?
Yeah.
So now
No,
like you can say yeah I cannot. I'm not thinking of it anymore. You know
good.
I'm not thinking of it anymore. I'm just here trying the best daughter for my mother only. It's the only thing
No,
I'm working for.
and also you have to understand now you're an adult, and you're
Yeah.
there. You're don't look at yourselves as the daughter. Look at yourselves as a support network for your mother, that you hold each other hand in hand, that you support each other, and you appreciate each other for who you are and who you've become. And you are a strong lady, and you know your mum is a very lucky lady.
Yeah, I know. And I'm lucky really to have a mother like this, to be honest.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah,
And can I ask you a question?
absolutely.
What do you actually this is my friend, so what do you feel about this person who had a crush on someone who has zero crush on them, zero interest on them, but they keep talking about them and you know they losing other people because of that person who has zero crush on them. There was problems with you like talking to her and telling her this is wrong, this is a red flag person because you see the person is also wrong because he has zero crush on her but he keep flirting with her and when she like other dude tried to like talk to her and tell her like he liked her he stepped in, you know. It was like do you really wanted to date this guy, like this guy? Like I don't know what to feel about these two people because the last problem I tried to talk to her and told her what he's doing is wrong and what you're doing is wrong too. because you keep keeping interested on someone who doesn't want you. He's a red flag. And I talked to him too, because I told him, if you don't want her, then why you keep flirting with her? Why you keep giving her this feelings that maybe you have a chance? What do you know? She doesn't. She doesn't. So I don't know what to do, because I had a fight with her and she told me like, you don't know anything, but I know what is going on, and I'm trying to help her, because the last day when people are making fun of her, and I don't know what her personality like, but it's just like, girl, I'm trying to help you. I'm not a bad person in here. I'm just telling you, stay away from toxic people, you know? But
But the,
suddenly I become the bad person.
but the, but this is it. You can't tell anyone. You can't force anyone. They have to work it out themselves. You can only be there by their sides. You can only be there to pick up the pieces when she tries or she falls down. You can't say, no, what are you doing? You should be doing this. No, this isn't the right person, because they're not willing to listen. They're in their own little world, and they're seeing things the way
Exactly.
they see things. They can't see it through your eyes. So all you can do is just be there. Just be the best friend. You will be the support network, and you live your life the best way you can. You be that shining light. So when she does fall down, that light should be attracted to that and go, why am I not like her? What am I doing wrong? So then she starts questioning herself. What am I doing? Why am I wasting time with this guy who doesn't give me any credit, doesn't appreciate me for who I am, when I've got this
Exactly.
best friend who's always there, is always in relationships that just seem to be right, that she seems to attract the right kind of person? What am I doing wrong? So you no, you just need to step back, just be there as the best friend that you can be. And then yeah, just that's it really.
I really trying to be her next, but lately it became making me mad, to be honest, because every time this situation happened and she see it with her own eyes, like, she's old enough to understand what is going on.
No,
You
no, there's
know,
no old. There's no old. People don't realize sometimes that they've been in this autopilot for until they're in their 50s, 60s. So there is no, it's just when people wake up that they realize, oh, what have I been doing? What have I been doing with my life? Oh, I seem to have wasted it, or, you know, haven't been aware. So there is no, you can't, you're wasting your energy. You're throwing your energy into something that there's brick walls in front of between you and your friend. She can't see it. She won't listen. She will only listen to herself when she's ready. All,
exactly.
and as I say, you just got to be there. You just got to be there. Whatever she's doing, however crazy it's going to make you feel, you have to deal with your own feelings. You have to deal with your own emotions of dealing with these feelings, seeing your best friend make the mistakes again and again and again. But you can't say anything. You just have to be there to support her and to show her another life. Take her away. If you can take her and persuade her to go with you and experience a different life, then that's what you can do. But you can't tell her that she's making the biggest mistake of her life. She won't listen.
Yeah. So like now, yeah, you can say I will be like trying to be next to her. But I'm not gonna lie to you, because seeing these, like, he doesn't want her, but she want him. It doesn't make no sense for
But
me.
I heard you about the way he's playing, but maybe he does like her. Maybe it's his way of testing the water. Maybe it's his way of understanding what he's feeling. Maybe he is trying to see if she's really worth it. Maybe he's testing her to see, whatever I throw at her, will she come back? Will she come back to me? So you don't know. You're only seeing it from your perspective. You're only seeing it from what you've experienced in life. But you don't know what he's doing. But all you think at this present time is, no, you're not the right person. the way you treat her, the way you're talking to it is just not right. But you don't know what games or what's going through in his mind.
But isn't it too much? Seeing that guy like
But
doing this a lot, like, and she's
but
still
she's
talking to
coming
him, like,
back. But she's coming back. She
exactly,
keeps on
like,
coming back. So he probably's feeling that he's doing the right thing. That so whatever I do, she always wants to come back. So there must be something that attracts us, or there's a magnetism. But we as people on the side, we don't know.
for real, like, I don't know what to do.
I know. It's the way you're feeling and the way you're seeing things. It just doesn't make any sense. But for someone else, it might make perfect sense. But that's not for us to decide. As I said, you just have to be there for her.
All right, thank you so much. But I
All right.
really go
You
home
take
now.
care.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
And big hug to your mum, and yeah, I wish you all the best. And please
Yes.
touch base with us in the future. All right.
Yes, thank you so much.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you.
We don't know. And as I said, we cannot change or persuade people to get out of whatever situation they're in. They have to find the answers. They have to work it out. They have to go rock bottom. But all we can do is to be there to support them, to be there by their side, to offer that helping hand whenever they need it, whenever they see your hand. Sometimes they don't even see that hand that's reaching out to them until they're at their lowest. It's a big lesson. And it's hard. It's hard for a lot of us who have beautiful hearts that want to help people. But the best way we can help people is just be there for them. Be by their side. I just want to say, I can see some comments. Yes, we are recording for YouTube. There will be a repeat on YouTube later on today. So we are recording in horizontal mode. So if you're watching your phone in vertical, you're only seeing a small snippet. So if you turn the phone around, you will get the full horizontal experience. My name is Stefan Lindberg-Jones. I'm a professional life coach, and I'm from the UK. I'm half English and half Swedish, and I've been living here in this beautiful country of Qatar for the last 18 years. So thank you. I'm here to help in any way I can, and my community, to help you on your life's journey, to help you whatever situation you're in and point you in the right direction. And if you want to be a guest, please press the small little pink and blue symbols at the bottom of your screen that say, I don't know if it says anything, but if you press the pink and blue silhouettes of people, you can add yourself to be a guest on this show. No, the comments aren't included in the recording, I'm afraid. But if you want your comments, if you want any question, please message me on the side and I will raise those questions on the show tomorrow. No, that person isn't coming. Yusuf, to your question, yes, I do have a YouTube channel. It's the same handle as you see on this TikTok channel. Hello.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. How are you, sir?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for this nice program. I'm very happy to start following you. I have just started following you 3 days ago, but I'm really happy to start following you.
Oh, you're very kind. Thank you for your kind words.
Thank you, sir. Actually, sir, I feel that I'm full of fears. You know, I'm above 50, but I still feel that I can't socialize with people around me anywhere. When I go anywhere, I feel that I can't socialize. I can't keep good relationships. I don't have any troubles or problems with people around me, but I feel that I'm alone all the time. I don't know exactly where is the problem. Is it me or people who are okay around me? I don't know how to change my life to a better mode. I don't know how to keep good friendship for a long time.
I have a question. You say you're in your 50s, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what have you been doing up to now in your life? Give us a little snippet of your life up to now.
I'm working. I have a job. I have a good family, alhamdulillah. But the point is that, you know, I changed my workplace more than once and I still have the same problem.
No, I'm not. I'm not asking about your
When I
problem.
go
I don't.
to any...
I don't want. I don't want to hear your problem. I just wanted a snippet of, and you gave me a little snippet. You said you raised a family.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were doing full-time work as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else that we can add? You know, I want to get a bigger picture of this lady I'm talking to. What else?
You know,
What else?
my life routine is the same. You know, I don't have a lot of changes in my life. It's stable. And this is a
I
good
know.
point, but
I'm not.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm not. I don't want to interrupt, but I I'm not looking for the excuses because that's coming from your head. All I wanted to see was what have you achieved in your life? And you told me how many children did you have?
I have 3.
3 children. And are
They are studying
they
in the university. So yes. They are studying in
amazing?
universities.
Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
They are, alhamdulillah, they have a good life. They are really perfect.
Okay. Achievement 1. So when you were raising these beautiful children, were you working at the same time or did the job come after a certain
Yes.
time? What you were working?
Yes. At
You
the
were
same
working at?
time, yes. Yeah.
Wow, what an amazing
Yeah, I
lady!
was working and breeding them at the same time. Yes. Really? Thank you.
Okay, absolutely. You didn't even want to touch on that when I said, give me a little snippet of what you've achieved in the past. You just said, well, I had a family, I did a bit of work. It was just like, no, these are huge milestones. And I heard you say that I've got 3 beautiful children that have gone to university and they're very happy and successful. And that is a huge achievement, and that's all down to
Alhamdulillah,
you.
yes.
That is all down to you.
Yes,
But
but I think this will
no,
be
no, no.
good for them,
Yeah,
not for me. I mean my
no.
personal...
You have given what I heard. You have given everything to them and to your work. You gave everything, but you never. What I can hear, I may be wrong, but you never gave any time for yourself in that time. You were giving yourself to your
Yes,
children,
I feel so. Mm.
Exactly. So appreciate the achievements that you've achieved. That is a huge thing in your life, and you've achieved what you set out. You set out to have a family, to raise successful children that would be confident to go out into the world and go to university, and you had a job at the same time, so you were securing that there would be a roof over their heads and that they had food on the table. So all your energy was giving, but nothing. You weren't giving, looking after yourself. But now you have that time. Now you're questioning, okay, because now I don't have those responsibilities. Now that they have flown the nest, now what do I have? Who am I? So now's the time to rediscover who you are. But we need to appreciate
But
that.
honestly speaking, sir, yeah.
Yes, go on.
Yeah, I don't know how to make myself happy.
I know,
Whatever
we're getting
happens
there. We're
around
getting
me,
there. We're
I
getting
still
there.
have the same.
We're getting there.
Mm,
Don't worry, we're getting there. So because you've been watching me for the last 3 days, you probably have heard about me saying about the reset button, to check in with yourself, to make sure that
mm.
we set up a routine to go to bed at 9 or 10 o'clock, wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock in
Yes,
the morning.
yes.
Okay, let's start there. No, no, don't.
Yeah.
This is now taking control of our lives and learning about who we truly are. So let's do that. Let's get our body clock in line. Let's make sure that we have a good 7 or 8 hours sleep, so our minds can detox, our brains can detox, get all the impurities out, and let's make sure that we wake up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning feeling energized to take on the day. And then, if you're religious, then really focus on the words that you say when you're praying. Really
Yes.
focus on those words and really connect. Let's not just do it out of habit. Let's really focus on what we're saying. If you're not religious, then try meditation. Or maybe do the two. Maybe do the two. Prayer and meditation.
I'm
Meditation is...
religious, alhamdulillah. I'm religious.
Okay, great. So really focus on those words that you're saying and really connect. And also you'll hear the mind trying to play games with you to distract you, but no, center yourself and really focus on those words. And then afterwards, do some exercise. Let's start doing some exercise. And the mind will play games with you. It might not like exercise, or it might not, you have never done exercise because you've been so busy with your family and the work that
Yes.
maybe exercise hasn't been...
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So let's focus on, and the mind will play games and say, no, I don't want to do something. You've survived up to now. Maybe you're too old. It will come up with excuses, but you say, no, this is the movement of the body. I need to connect with my body. So you're looking after mind, body, and soul. So go out for a walk, connect with nature, take in a few deep breaths, go to the gym, but just do some small exercise to start off with, because we're not going to be a professional athlete. That isn't the purpose. It's just the movement of the body, just to do something every single day. So you're learning about your mind, body, and soul, doing those three things. So when you go out into the big wide world, because you're doing it every single day, you're learning about yourself. You're learning about different feelings that are coming up. You're inquisitive. You're exploring. Who is this person? Who is this person that has got to this point in their 50s? I need to know. I'm on version 56 of me, and I'm still learning about me. Every year, there's a different version that I need to get to know, because it's changing, it's evolving, it's learned so much. That's what you need to do. You need to reflect on what you've achieved, how much you've learned up to now, and who is this new person that's standing in front of you, in front of the mirror. You do that every single day.
Yeah.
You will start learning about you, because now you're putting in the time for you. You're not putting in the time for anyone else. It's all about you. So when you go out and you meet people,
Yes.
you know who you are. You've taken the time. You've really reflected. You've really gone into the feelings. So if anyone says, oh, who are you? Or, oh, I think you're this. You go, no, I know who I am. Because every day I check in with myself. I learn something new about myself every single day. And you will feel more confident.
Sir, also, I have another problem.
Yes, go
Yeah.
on.
I keep thinking about the reaction of people around me. If I do this, if I say that, they are going to be angry, or are they going to leave me? I just keep thinking about people, not me.
It's your
And this is
mind. Your
another
mind
big
is...
problem.
It is your mind. It's your mind playing games. When you start looking after yourself, when you start doing those three things that I talk about, you will be more in control of what those thoughts are coming up, because you will question it and go, well, how is that helping me? You're worried about what people say. How is that going to help me in this situation? Seriously. Also, you're worried about something that's not even happened. All you can control is you. You as a person.
This is the point. Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is the point. Yes.
Yeah. And you won't be worried about what anyone else thinks, because you will be happy with who you are. Every time that you come and you do those 3 things in the morning, it'd be like feeling like you're coming home. Because there is work. It's not easy. It's hard work. And also you will be looking at emotions
Yeah.
that pop up within yourself. You'll be clearing out all the debris, all the old history of feelings that you don't need anymore. That was you in the past. Now this is a woman that's achieved so much and has come so far.
Okay, inshallah, I'll start doing that. Thank you so much for these nice tips. Thank you so much.
And I want you to breathe as well. I want you to breathe. I want you to, anytime that you feel stressed, anytime that you're worried about, or the mind is starting to freak out about, worried about anything, just breathe. Just center yourself and just focus on your breathing, just to calm yourself down. Yeah?
Can you show me how to do a good breathing? Can you show me that now, please? Show me.
It's just take in a deep breath. So you just
Deep breath.
really feel
Okay.
it. Really feel it. Just, yeah, it literally pulls you down. It really focuses your mind on breathing, taking in a deep breath. It detaches whatever you're worried about here, and it literally brings your focus
Okay.
into your chest, into your stomach, and that's how you disconnect
Okay.
from the stress.
Okay, I'll start inshallah. Thank you so much there. Really,
I wish you all the best.
appreciate your tips.
I wish you all the best, and please
Thank you.
keep in
Bye.
touch. Be part of this
Yes.
community, and
Yeah, sure.
we'll be interested in hearing
Sure.
your development. All right?
Okay, inshallah. Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay. You take care. Thank you for coming. Amazing story. But a lot of us don't give ourselves any credit because we're living in here. We don't appreciate how far we've come, what journey we've been on, and how much time and effort we've given to everyone else. So when that disappears, because we haven't taken the time to look after ourselves, we feel empty. We're like an empty shell because everything's been taken away from us. But not intentionally, but we've given everything. We've given our life, our soul, our mind to nurturing for our job. And then when that's gone, it's just like, whoa, who am I? That was my purpose. That was what I was doing. And now it's all gone. But I don't know who I am. And we're left empty. And then when we go out into a new environment, because all our focus has been looking after our children and our work, once that's all gone, and then we find ourselves that life has passed us by, and we're like, oh, I'm not sure who I am. So when people ask you, it's just like, I don't know. So that's the time that we need to go back inside ourselves, and we need to really look at who we are, what we've achieved, and be proud of what we've achieved. Really focus on, well, you did this, you did that, and not listen to whatever's going on in our minds, because the mind's trying to protect us. The mind's trying to keep us in our safe space and go, don't go out. People might ask you questions. People might see through you, and you're not doing anything. So stay home. And I'll throw everything at you to keep you at your home. I'll knock your confidence even more. That's why we need to center ourselves, create routines that look after ourselves. So when we look after ourselves, we're ready to go out. We're ready to take on whatever life throws at us. So I am Stefan Lindberg-Jones. If this is the first time that you've seen this show, I am Stefan Lindberg-Jones. I'm a professional life coach. I'm from the UK. I'm half English, I'm half Swedish, and I've been living in this beautiful country of Qatar for the last 18 years. And I'm here to help you on your life's journey. And if you want to be a guest on this show, please press the pink and blue symbols at the bottom of your screen, and you will be added to the list of guests. And tell us your story. Tell us your experience in life. Hello? 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 No? You're not going to
Hi.
talk to us? Oh, hello. Hello.
Hi, mister. Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Thank you for the chance.
Thank you for showing up. Who am I talking to?
Just I joined to tell you thank you so much and I appreciate you. Always when you give advice for others, I get myself. So many times you answer for my question. So I wanted to just thank you. Thank you and continue, okay?
Oh, thank you. So you just wanted to
It is,
say thank you.
yeah, my dear. Sorry for the words because it's for first time talking English. I don't know.
No,
Maybe you
your
understand me?
English is very good. No worries.
Thank you, dear.
So is there anything we can help you with today?
Sorry?
Can we help you with anything today?
Thank you. For the next, I will join again.
Okay, all right. Thank you for showing up and thank you for your lovely words. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
I don't know what it is with the disc. I try and hit disconnect and it doesn't like. Whether my thumb's too big or not, I'm not sure. I keep on pressing it. That's why you see me like... and it's not working. Okay, let's keep going with the guests. But thank you for your kind words.
Hello, Mr.
Hello.
Stephen, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Thanks. I'm pretty good.
Ah, pretty good. Okay. Not good, but okay.
Can you hear me?
Ah, you're very noisy.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm trying to go to a separate place. Okay. I'm here now. Can you hear me clearly now?
Not bad. Not bad. Let's keep going. Let's see how we go.
Okay. I wanted to share some of like a negative ideas that I have experienced in the last day, or actually, we can say in the last period. So I really appreciate it if you give me a time so I can give you the history where cases started place and what I struggle with now.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. So I want to share some of my feelings and thoughts that have been troubling me lately, particularly regarding my decision making and test taking abilities.
Okay.
Since late 2023, I've been experiencing a wave of negative thinking that seems to permeate every aspect of my life. I often find myself feeling like I will fail, particularly when it comes to important decisions or exams. This leads to a significant decrease in my confidence and motivation. While in past, I was a successful student, receiving numerous awards and patents for my works. But now, I'm in my final year of PhD program in medical school, which makes me current struggles even more frustrating. And I also have a plan to move to US to do another PhD in cancer biology at medical school. However, I like the courage to take the step forward because I believe that if I don't overcome these negative thoughts, I will fail in my future, so I can't move on. For example, I struggled to pass my driving test, failing twice, and now I feel hesitant to attempt it a third time. This fear of failure has not only affected my driving, but also my everyday life, making it hard for me to feel secure in my choices. So, what do you think the best way that I can follow to overcome these obstacles?
Wow. I'm curious. I'm like an investigator, so I'm just curious about, let's go back in time. When did this all start? Do you remember when it all started when you felt this fear?
In late 2023.
Okay, and what was happening around that time in your life?
I don't know actually. It's like something happened rapidly without not where it comes, when it comes. I don't know because I really now I'm a totally different person from what I have been in the past.
But that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I heard there was a very confident, successful young lady, and
Yeah,
then
because I have a lot of rewards and patents in medical, and also I invented 5 new treatment for cancer biology,
wow.
for a different kind of cancer. So I feel like I can't take a step forward in my future because if I don't able to overcome these negative thoughts, I can't continue.
So you said you're in your final, so is 23, 24 your final year, or 24, 25 is going to be your final year?
24, 25.
Okay. And um, with all this success, what were you planning on doing before that? So you were on this road. What took you on this road in the first place of being, studying medicine and achieving what you were achieving? What was your drive?
Actually, I don't know because I lost myself, my confidence, my thoughts,
No.
everything.
Before that, when you were achieving, when you were on a roll, and you were achieving so much, what was
Uh,
the
uh,
inner,
yeah.
what was the inner drive?
Before
Why were
that,
you doing it?
okay. Before that, I were a person who have like internal improvement. So I always encourage myself to run it through a successful way, experiences in new adventures. And also, I also have many challenges in my life. I try to put challenges because it's helped me to growth and change my mindset. But now
I
I
hear.
can't.
No, I hear you. No, look, I don't like that. I can't. Something inside of you is stopping you from moving forward, and it keeps on using terminology like I can't. It's not the same. So, no, what I'm saying is, okay, I hear you. You love the challenges, and the challenges gave you motivation to be inspired to move forward and achieve what you wanted to achieve. But you were avoiding my question, is that why did you go into medicine? What was the driving force to go into medicine in the first place?
Okay, because I want to be a scientist who able to invent a new drugs and like
But why? But why? Why?
I don't know.
There must have been a reason why you wanted to go into this field. What was that before you went on this field of wanting to be a scientist? What was it? What was the trigger?
I don't know actually.
What were you trying to prove? Are you still there? Hello? Oh, she's gone. I think maybe there's a lot of deep investigation. There's something that's holding her back. There's something where she lost her way in where she was going. And something's trying to keep her safe. Something's trying to keep her from not achieving what she set out to do at the beginning. But she lost the story, or she lost her purpose of why she was doing it. And maybe things were getting tough. In the last year, it's the final year of medicine, that, okay, this is where you're going, but is it? Is it really where she wants to go? And there's some inner fighting going on inside of her, and she really needs to dig deep and find out what was her true purpose. Maybe it was something in the family, that maybe someone struggled medically, that she wanted to find a cure, or she needed to be that someone that would help her community or help that family that she came across. I don't know, and that's what I wanted her to really dig deep and find out, why she started this journey in the first place. Because whatever she's telling herself now isn't working. But it's a shame that we lost her.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Hi, Stefan. I came back.
You have come back. Welcome back.
Thank you. I come back with good news. Kind of good-ish news.
Okay, go on then. Tell us.
The realization that I found is that the daydreaming was here to help. And you were right.
Sorry, could you say that again? I don't hear that very much. Not even from my wife. You're right.
You're right. You're absolutely correct. It was here to help me right now. I think that the realization that I got, you actually helped a lot. You said to sit down, to experience the full force of, I guess, what's been making me escape reality. And when I did that, I got a panic attack. Turns out that it's not something that I, and then daydreamed, and then immediately felt pacified in a way, like a child. So I realized then I did feel a little lighter, but I should have done it in small doses, if you will.
Yeah.
And I think that daydreaming is here to kind of like a commercial break in between the struggling, to help me filter through. I am going through more than average problems. Therefore, I am daydreaming more than average. It's not the problem. I guess it's not the disease. It's the medicine, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the good news.
Yeah, superb. No, I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I also feel really bad for not telling you this last time. It's been keeping me up at night. I wanted to tell you that you have such an eloquent and comforting way of speaking. Like, it isn't just demeanor. It feels as if you not only listen to my words, you absorb them and you feel them. Even when I saw you talking to people who were anxious and your shoulders go up in anxiety with them. And to me, it feels very beautiful, like a sense of camaraderie that goes so deep. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Thank you. Yeah. No, I never knew. It wasn't until I did the coaching course that they reflected back that that's what I was doing, and that I was very receptive. And I never used my intuition before until they told me about using my intuition. So when I started to tune into all that, it was just like, oh, I'm not a weirdo. I'm not this strange being. That
You
I am
know,
actually human, and there
you're
are
the opposite.
skills. Yeah, no. So thank you, thank you, thank you for your
Thank
kind
you.
words.
Thank you so much. You're an amazing person. I'm very happy that you are here for us. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And keep us up to date with your journey, because it's fascinating.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. I'm
You know,
gonna
for
keep you
anyone
updated.
that's listening, yeah, for anyone that's listening that, you know, is getting blamed for daydreaming, no, it's a beautiful thing. It's something that we can utilize. It's something where we can explore. We can create our own adventures, our own goals, our own visions, and it's an amazing place to go. And especially when you're in control, that it's not just out of habit. Yeah. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you.
Very much.
All
Goodbye.
right. All right. I think you finished the show. You have finished the show, so thank you. Perfect
I
ending.
did.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. You take care. So thank you, guys. That's the end of the show. Please, yes, we put all this video on YouTube, so please come to our YouTube channel. It's the same handle. It's at Stefan LJ Coach. And you will see all the repeats. So if you're not able to join us sometimes, or if you've missed the beginning or the end or the middle, you can go back. You can fast forward, you can rewind, etc. on YouTube. It's all there. And we put snippets of this show on TikTok as well. So please join the community. Thank you for joining us. And if you weren't able to come on as a guest today, that'll be tomorrow and then the next day. I'm always there for you every hour, each day. Generally, or at the moment, it's 1 p.m. AST, Arabian something time. What is it? It's not AST, it's not Arabian something time, it's something else, but AST, 1 p.m. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for being an amazing community. Thank you for all my guests, for showing up, for opening their hearts, letting us hear their stories of where they are on their life's journey. And I hope that's been an inspiration for you, to show you that you're not alone. We're all in this together, and we can all help each other by sharing our stories, by giving us advice on where we've been and how we've dealt with it, and to show ourselves that we should appreciate how far we've come on our life's journey, and that makes us who we are today. And remember, you are beautiful, you are unique. There is no one like you. There is no one that feels like you. There is no one that sees the world like you. So let's start showing up as you. Show up as you. Be curious about who you truly are. Because I'm sure you've only scratched the surface of your true potential. So have a great day, and I look forward to catching up with you tomorrow. All the best. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining me on this TikTok live recording. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can come over to TikTok and watch us on a daily basis. If you can't, please hit subscribe, and you'll always be notified of the latest recordings that we do for TikTok Live. I look forward to having you part of this community, or having you part of the TikTok Live community. All the best. Bye-bye.